Hello students, in last lecture I have told you about the classification of kingdom Plantae. Now we are continuing with this classification. First of all, I am telling you about the characteristic features of Thelophyta. So what are Thelophyta? It's not the plant body is not differentiated into root, stem and leaf, and body is like a thallus. So in Thelophyta we have it's divided into two groups, algae and fungi. So here we are doing the characteristic features of algae. Algae are found in water. They contain chlorophyll, starch. Mostly algae is green in color, so they contain chlorophyll. Algae wear cellulose in their cell wall. They may be colonial or filamentous. Here, example is Volvox, Pyrogyra, Urotherix, Chara, Cladospore, Fucus, etc. These are the diagrams of algae. Pyrogyra, Ulotherix, Volva. You can draw any one of the diagram of algae. Here is the cell structure of Spirogyra, and here is the types of algae: green algae, brown algae, red algae. Spirogyra is algae which is also known as water silk, pond scum. Now the second one is Bryophyta. Bryophyta, its plant body also not differentiated into root, stem and leaves properly. They are of two types, liverworts and mosses. In liverworts, Marcasia, Rixia, and in mosses like Funaria. Later on, I am telling you about the diagram of Marcasia and Funaria. In Bryophyta, there is special structure called rhizoid for the absorption and for the fixing organs. Now, xylem and phloem is absent in Bryophyta. They live mostly in moist land, means in water or in land. So these are known as the amphibians of plant kingdom. Due to this nature, Bryophyta is known as the amphibians of plant kingdom. There may be questions from this Bryophyta, that why bryophytes are known as the amphibians of plant kingdom. Due to this reason, because they live in land as well as water or in moist places. Here is the diagram of some Bryophyta. In first there is Rixia, in second there is Anthoceros, then Marcasia, Funaria. Marcasia mostly you have seen cactus. Here you can see the rhizoid. These are the organ fixing or absorbing structure. Now third one is general characteristics of Pteridophyta. Pteridophytes are small sized herbaceous plants. Most of pteridophytes are found in damp and shady places. Plant body of pteridophytes differentiated into root, stem and leaves. Vascular tissue is present, and plant body produces spores inside sporangia. Sporangia are the rounded body in which spores produced. And sporangia may be homosporous, means with one type of spores, or may have heterosporous, have different type of spores. Gametophyte is independent, means not dependent on diploid body. Male gametes are here flagellated, and Male gametes also needs water for fertilizations. In pteridophytes, flowers and seeds are not produced.